As we approach the 2-minute warning on the Flow Sports Fix on this Tuesday evening, it's time to get our tickets, settle back and get on board.
All aboard the Sports Express, your ticket to sporting news.
I love that it doesn't matter if you're 5 or if you're 50. Mum is still going to worry when you're out there in the big, bad world. And just recently in golf, a lovely man by the name of Phil Mickelson. He's just taken home the PGA Championship at the age of 50. But the other thing that's making headlines about this story is the fact that his mother was texting his sister like mad, who was on the course with him, also was his brother, texting his brother and sister like crazy, and his sister's like, yep, like his brother's his caddy, he's the only one he's listening to today, because mum's like, he's not going to listen to my advice, but this is what he needs to do. Of course, mum is pretty golf crazy as well. But at the age of 50, not only has he got the talent and the ability to take home that PGA, but also mum's sitting there cheering him on, but also offering gentle hands of advice as well. Jarryd Hayne continues to make headlines even after he's already been put behind bars for sexual assault. And this time it's because he tried to use his celebrity status to score himself some bonuses while behind bars. Apparently he requested Foxtel in the telly inside his cell. But very quickly and certainly bluntly, he was told that it's free to air only for inmates. Tell you what, he's lucky he's got a telly. He's also requested that he wash his clothes on a separate day to the usual schedule. I'm sure the other inmates certainly aren't making life easy for him, but he's also done the wrong thing. And let's face it, it's not a holiday where you get to sit in your cell and be entertained. You're lucky that you get the free-to-air TV that is available to you. Finally, this morning, the AFL have actually issued a statement saying that the Demons deserved a free in the last few seconds of that game, and of course the loss to the Crows. The umpires got it wrong and that they deserved that free. Of course, with many groups, this has led to more criticism of umpires, saying that they need to up their game completely. Let's not forget that these umpires are human. Yes, there's a lot of pressure on them to get it right, to see every situation perfectly. And I'm not necessarily defending this umpire and saying he was just doing his job, but still, it's not fair for us to pile hate on all umpires because one person got it wrong. I'm sure this conversation will be continued.
Yes, it will. Thank you, Courtney. It's going to be continued with the Flow Man and the Stat Man. Once I get them to calm down, we'll be able to continue that conversation and bring it to you. And I'm fairly certain it's probably similar things that you might be thinking or viewpoints that you have got about it as well. But, we want to sit them down and have a good conversation about that. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. I can feel it. And you can catch Courtney with her Sports Express, all part of the Brekkie Flow. Catch it tomorrow morning between 6 and 9 right here on Flow FM. And don't forget to have a look at our Flow Sports page on Facebook. Like it, follow it, get all the scores, previews, video footage and lots more by going to Flow Sports on Facebook. Just before we get out of here, a couple of birthdays. Kevin Bartlett, the Australian open wheel and touring car racing driver who retired back in 1990, having his 81st birthday today. And US actress and former professional swimmer, played the role of Delinda in the series Las Vegas, Molly Sims, having her 48th birthday. And it was on this day in 1981, that Daniel Goodwin, dressed as Spider-Man, scaled the outside of Chicago's Sears Tower in 7 hours. Anytime we can get a Spider-Man reference into the Sports Fix keeps one Ricky Lambert very happy, and the rest of us as well. Marvel or DC? We won't get into that. We're talking about sport and the Sports Fix, and it'll be back tomorrow right here on Flow. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your training or whatever you're doing sport-wise. We'll catch you tomorrow on the Sports Fix.